Let me show you how to solve this math question on the board. We are given 7 raised to the power of x squared minus 25 plus 1 equal to 2. And we are expected to find the value of this x. If you want to solve this question correctly, first of all, if you look at the left-hand side of the equation, you notice that this plus 1 here is not part of this exponent. So because it is not part of this exponent, we are going to move this plus 1 to the right-hand side of the equation. So our first step is to move this 1 here to the right-hand side of the equation. So here's the solution. We have to write down this 7 raised to the power of x squared minus 25, then equal to this 2. When this plus 1 crosses to the right, it changes to minus 1. Let us subtract here. So we have 7 raised to the power of x squared minus 25, then equal to 2 minus 1. That will give us 1. Now, if you look at this equation now, you will see that the left-hand side is in exponential form, while the right-hand side is not in exponential form. So our next step is to make sure that this right-hand side is also in exponential form in the same base with this left-hand side. So how do we write this right-hand side so that it will be in exponential form in the same base with the left-hand side? It's very easy. Let me show you what to do. Now, we write the left-hand side, which is 7 raised to the power of x squared minus 25. Then equal to, carry this 7, because we have 1 here, carry this 7 and write here. And then after you have done that, you put power 0. This is in accordance with zero power law of indices, which states that if a non-zero digit is raised to the power of 0, then the result is 1. So 7 raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. And you may be wondering, why am I using 7 here? What if I use any other number? The reason I'm using 7 here is because the base here is already 7. So we want the bases to be the same. Supposedly we have, let's say 3 here. We would have used 3 raised to the power of 0. Are you getting me? So let's continue. Now that the bases are the same, they'll cancel. And we are left with x squared minus 25 equal to this 0. The next thing to do is to move this 25 to the right-hand side of the equation. To have x squared equal to, if this negative 25 crosses to the right, it changes to positive 25. Remember, we are looking for x, not x squared. So we have to make sure that this power 2 leaves this x. And how do we make sure that this power 2 leaves here? We can do that by taking the square root of both sides of the equation. So we have to take the square root of this and also the square root of this. On the left-hand side, this power 2 and this square root sign will cancel. And we have x equal to, the square root of 25 will give us plus or minus 5. And this is the answer to this question. If you find this video interesting, say something in the comment section.